There you go. 1 second. Wow. That was a bit. Ah, shit. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Is this widescreen? Really? There's no way to... It's supposed to be full screen. Okay. Whatever. Choose difficulty. Story mode? No, nah. We're not stupid. Choose this if you enjoy narrative adventure and want an extra challenge in combat. Balance. Choose this if you enjoy narrative. That's the prologue.
In the year of our Lord, 1701, the Republic of Venice went to war with the sovereign monarchy of Ralston. This war was over passage rights through the Adriatic Sea, though this point will rarely be brought up when the war is discussed by future historians. It was, like most wars, overstretched and too costly. Neither side could afford it, nor would they back down. Many lives were lost, and whatever the outcome, each nation would nurse its wounds for some time. The war raged on for 6 years, draining both countries' resources, but the Republic of Venice was older than Ralston and had deeper pockets. In a war of attrition, they would win, and both sides knew it. 3 generals from Ralston, 2 brothers and a close friend, came together to strategize, and came up with nothing. They would not win this war. In desperation, one reached out to a dark power and was told to make pilgrimage to Golgotha. With no other avenue, they spent 1 month sailing to the walls of Jerusalem, where they docked under cover of darkness. On the hill where the man named Jesus died, they met a figure, too old to identify as man or woman. It offered them a book, an already ancient thing made of pale leathers and filled with symbols that hurt their eyes to look upon. The thing smiled as they took it, a smile made of too many teeth. Full of dread for what they had seen and what they were about to do, they sailed for another month to get home. Things had gone badly in the time they were away. Soon they would have to surrender, and Ralston would fall into decline, one it was unlikely to survive. Whatever doubt the men had about using the knowledge in that book, their mind was set now. They cast its pages open and chanted dark incantations. And lo, did the dead walk upon the earth that night. Undead sailors hauled themselves into the Venetian boats. Soldiers dragged themselves from battlefields and clawed up from shallow graves to drive the Venetians from the land. The war was won. The Venetians could not fight Ralston's impossible numbers. They surrendered, the book was shut, and the dead were dead once more. The book was destroyed, but the world had noticed. Ralston had dark magic, and no shame in using it. Many enemies, without and within, were born that day. 1711. 3 years later, A child was born to one of the generals involved in unleashing the spell.
Oh, I guess here we pick,
A beautiful baby girl.
You were named Nylon. The night you were born. Okay, oh, god damn, okay. The night you were born, a blood moon hung low in the sky. There was a storm in the night you were born, one that came from nowhere. A ship was caught in it, doomed to be dragged to the ocean floor below. A comet passed overhead that night, one that cycled between purple and green. The fuck is purple and green? I guess that one.
A comet passed overhead that night, one that cycled between purple and green.
Agility, acuity, refers to logical thinking and the ability to piece together clues to form a conclusion. Impress, I guess that's impressed, charm. Okay, yeah.
Few saw it, but those that did walked away from their lives to explore more of the world before them. You were taken from your mother and left with a nursemaid for your first few days in this world.
Okay, distant cousin, hated being tasked reminding you. She largely ignored you. A heavy-set woman who helped raise many children in town. She was lauded for her understanding of children. She was a kindly girl from town's poor quarters, while your paths crossed every few years. Seeing you always cheers her up, and she is content with that. Okay.
She was a kindly girl from the town's poor quarters. While your paths crossed every few years, she has never reintroduced herself. Seeing you always cheers her up, and she is content with that.
Impress +1, huh? I guess we're going to impress.
You were born into wealth and status, and had all you could wish for. But your parents never had another child, and your father was often preoccupied with his work. Your mother, distant, sickly and delirious, you heard another mother say. Hoffman, the family steward, raised you more than they. It was a lonely childhood. 1718. You are 8 years old. You play with friends from school. 2 poorer boys, Diedrich and Flip.
Flip?
Your father disapproves. You play in the graveyard outside the city. Nobody goes there without an armed guard. But children do not care for such things. Children are small and fast, and can outrun ghoul. At least, when the sun is up. One day, as you play, you hear a rustling coming from some trees. You all freeze. Then a stone whizzes out of the green and hits you on the head. You stare in disbelief, a slow trickle of blood running down your face, partially blocking sight from your left eye.
Shit. That the leaves part, your cousin Lucas, 10 years, your senior, steps out. You scan this tree line to spot Sophia, a girl you recognize from school. Damn. This one.
You scan the tree line and spot Sophia, a girl you recognize from school.
Didn't like that decision.
She throws another stone at you, but you are ready and avoid it.
Stay still! I need you to bleed enough for a ghoul to sniff you out.
She calls out.
I want to see them hunt.
Oh, she's a bitch. Why you want to see it go hunt anyone? You pick up a stick, and when she next...
You pick up a stick, and when she next flings a stone, you bat it aside.
Agility +1, okay.
Do that again and I'm coming over there. Night comes, the ghoul will find your beaten body waiting for them. She sized you up for a moment, then climbed out of the tree. Alright, calm down. I was only joking. She hung around for a bit, watching you play. Eventually, you invited her to join you. Soon, she became the fourth in your group. That night, you are woken by voices outside your window. You look out. You can see the graveyard, though you know it's normally on the other side of the house and too far away to see. In it, two people dig up a grave. Despite the distance and lack of light, you can make out the name on the tombstone. Your father's. One of the people stops. Then, and without moving their body in any way, they turn their head to look at you. You do not recognize them. They grin an unearthly grin at you, so eerie that it wakes you from your sleep. By morning, you have forgotten it all. Years later, you catch sight of yourself in a mirror, and the memory of this dream comes back to you as you suddenly realize that the face staring at you had been your own. The one you have now as an adult. 1721.
Shit.
One morning, your mother comes to your school. She takes you out, even though classes are not finished. She says everything is okay, but you do not believe her.
Her mannerism tips you off. Yeah, let's do that.
Her mannerisms tip you off. She is normally so distant, but today is very close. Holding hands and hugging you, kissing your cheek even. She brings you around the town. First you stop to buy sugared apples. Then she takes you shopping. New clothes, new books, new toys, a luggage trunk. She brings you to the castle and, with some whispered words and coins exchanged, the guard lets you into the grounds. You go to the pond and throw bread and watch fish pop their heads up to steal from the ducks. You walk the city walls and the two of you take in the view. The sea to the west, the hills to the south, the forest to the east and north, and beyond the northern tree line, the road that leads to the capital.
That,
she tells you through teary eyes,
is where you're going. You won't understand until you're older. Maybe not even then. You need more than I can give you. More than I can be.
You protest. She cries. When she stops crying, she doesn't remember where you are, how you got there. A watchman brings you home. There your father glares at you, angry that you upset your mother, angry at your non-compliance. Hoffman brings you to your room to help you put your new clothes and books and toys into your new trunk. He tells you that she loves you, that this is for the best. A few days later, your carriage rides out of town. In your children's stories, events like this happen on rainy days, but today is sunny and clear-skied. As the carriage crests a hill, you can look back towards the city and see it all. The farms, the walls, the groves, the castle, the seas. Your home. How do you feel as you are taken away?
Goddamn motorcycle. I'm angry, feeling unwanted and tossed aside. This is something I could not fight. I'm hurt, deep wound of betrayal. This one.
I don't understand what I did wrong for them to send me away like this. I wonder, will I ever understand? 1722. A year has passed. More quickly than you might have expected. Winter's first snow falls lightly outside. You watch from your dorm and reflect on your time here.
This year was hard on you. You started many fights. You ended many too. You are thankful for the library here. Books have been your salvation. Damn, it's a lot of shit. You took to this new life quickly, making new friends. Declared your energy towards physical activities, joined running team. You killed the time by dreaming up schemes and unsavory children. I wouldn't do this.
You are thankful for the library here. Books have been your salvation. You look at the collection of books scattered around you now. Buried under them are the books your mother bought you over a year ago. You have read them many times. You miss her.
Damn it, there goes my impress.
1725. Your schooling is done now. Your time here is over. You spent much of this year deciding what to do next.
Unlikely, ultimately you decided to follow full military. One of the professors said she saw something in you, a spark that would see you well in the world of continuing intrigue. Yeah, I like that one.
One of your professors said she saw something in you.
Task your
A
entry.
spark that would see you well in the world of courtly intrigue.
I don't know what would. Okay.
This sounds exciting to you, and well paid too. So they put you in touch with a contact of theirs to begin your training. With your path decided, you found you had time before your training began, so you made the trip home to visit your parents and tell them of your plans. Your travel home feels faster than it was leaving. Perhaps mindset, perhaps age, perhaps because you have done it once already and can spy milestones. Whatever the reason, you arrive home to your mother and Hoffman awaiting you. Your father is not there, but joins you for dinner that evening. It had been 4 years since you were home. Not a long time for some, but a quarter of your life. You had this idea that you had matured, changed so much in that time, but...
Your attempts to gain access to the library's restricted area are rejected. The master there refuses you. The books are not for children. You try to wow your friends with tales of your time away, and it pains you when they're not impressed. Wow. You find your father has to be instructable as ever.
Your attempts to gain access to the library's
Damn it.
restricted area are rejected. The master there refuses you. Those books are not for children.
So I guess that was his negative stuff. Okay, great.
You tell her of the books available to you in the school, and of your studies, and how you are able for the secrets hidden in her library's vaults, but she assures you that your mind is not ready for what you would find within. Despite this, it is good to be home again, to see your friends and family. You have a good
I'm a
summer.
diplomat?
As you leave for your new training, you wonder how long until you come home next, and how you will have changed by then. 1727. You are nearly 2 years into your training now, and it goes largely as expected. You miss home, but the pangs grow less as time passes. Your mentor, an older lady named Valentina Zupan, takes you to the Scottish courts to watch the burning of a witch. The woman is accused of fornication with the devil, but Valentina says that the only crime this woman, and women burned like her, committed was striving for knowledge.
Well, I got a bunch of that.
Studying the natural world and trying to understand it. Valentina wants you to see how other countries treat people who they cannot understand, how they treat knowledge they cannot fathom. She tells you then that a war has broken out at home. A lich, a powerful undead sorcerer, has begun raising the dead and marches on the capital. So far its armies show no sign of moving out of Ralston, but Venetian and Habsburg forces are amassing on their respective borders to repel anything that tries to cross them. Other nations will turn this on us. They will try to turn the Pope on us too, no doubt. They'd see us burned like that witch. This is our job, to slow the tide that comes for us. We shall travel to other courts, seeking help. We will get none. In reality, we're there to find the lips that whisper against us and do what we must to shut them. By deals or blackmail. Whatever it takes.
Shit.
You were on a carriage to London that night, on the start of a tour of Europe that would carry on for the next year. Eventually, word reaches you that the Lich has been defeated, that its forces collapsed as
Well, that
the
was
final
easy.
blow was struck. Your father was at that battle, as was your uncle. You learn your uncle was wounded, but is well. Neither man died, though the same cannot be said for thousands of others in the country. The soldier's work is done now. Our work. Our work only gets harder. Venice will want to march in retaliation for 1708. Habsburg will want the land. Several others will want us stomped out for being too liberal. We must keep these wolves at bay while our country rebuilds. 1729. Your training complete. You land your first post.
I'm not feeling hot about these fucking things. First assignment was in the Ottoman courts. Oh, fuck, horse shit. I did pick court. Your first assignment in the Ottoman courts. You were thrown to the wolves, sent to the courts of Venice. You find yourself stationed in the rapidly crumbling courts of Charles, Holy Roman Emperor. Charles, 6? I think that's a 6. 5 and the 1 is a 6. Okay. I'm not doing this one. First assignment was in Ottoman courts. I'll do this one.
Your first assignment was in the Ottoman courts of Ahmed III in Albania. The sun shone upon you, and the wind was at your back as you were sailed down the Adriatic Sea to the port of Duris. There, a member in the court of Governor Kuprulu Abdullah Pasha greeted you. Her name was Kuprulu Yenikumlu, and you learned she was a cousin of the governor. You were told the governor had been unfortunately dragged away on business as you neared, though you expected he didn't deem you important enough to meet. Staged and stilted pleasantries were exchanged before you and your entourage were led through the streets to a grand house that looked to be a series of cubes stacked together. It was very different to anything you had seen prior. Inside, in a grand room that almost defied logic as to how it fitted in the building, her entourage sat, gathered across from yours, of which you sat at the front, and by some distance. You could feel all eyes on you as a tray was laid out before you with 2 cups, one of water and the other of coffee. She looked at you expectantly.
Ah, shit.
You had not been told anything about this custom.
Knowledge check. I drink coffee.
You choose to drink the coffee. On seeing you drink it, she nodded, and her staff scrambled into action. Soon, male dancers called kuchik staged impressive vaults, while performers known as kambas juggled and executed visual tricks that, to this day, you haven't been able to see through. Music played, at first fast and frantic for the male performers, and then it flawlessly changed into fast but controlled tune for the female dancers, the chengi, who came and gyrated for your entertainment. Their shimmering outfits flicked and fluttered to the tempo like birds mating. No food was served, but none among your group went to bed alone that night.
Well, shit. Say that night to get lucky, I guess.
1731. You are through the early years of your career now.
Got my impress
You have
back.
earned some recognition and accolades. Some time from work and a purse are made available to you. As you take some time to enjoy this leave, a terrible thing happens to you.
God damn it. Your arm is broken while climbing the Alps. A hunting trip results in a terrible stomach wound. Ugh. At night, the town ends and severely damaged. God damn. I'll take the fucking stomach ache.
A hunting trip results in a terrible stomach wound.
No constitution? Oh, there goes my HP.
You had ridden out to a nearby forest with 2 friends. When the trail got too dense to bring the mounts any further, you tied them up and carried on foot. You walked for another half hour in silence to find a suitable glade, and then you all spread out. Each of you found some covering, and you settled in for a long wait. It was hard to measure time with the canopy blocking the sun, but you estimated you had been there for another 2 hours at least before you heard movement. A doe, a slight creature, had stopped to graze in the clearing. You steadied yourself and slowly raised your bow, but before you had a chance to let an arrow fly, Laszlo burst from his hiding place and shot at the creature. The doe raised up in surprise, so he only caught her in the flank. She threw her head up, shrieked in pain, and ran. Laszlo took flight after her, trying to knock another arrow as he went. You and Elsa exchanged glances before taking off after him. His shot must have struck something, as he was largely keeping pace with the creature. He fired a second shot that went wild, and a third that grazed her even more so than before. His fourth shot hit just as she went into some foliage, and so she crashed through it. Silence then. She was no longer running. Perhaps, you thought, he had taken her down. He advanced to check on his prey. There was sound from the brush. Could she only be wounded, not dead? As he neared, the undergrowth bursts open and a large thing stepped through. It was the shape of a stag, though it was twice the size, and shifted mercurially as if made of black ink flowing through water. A forest spirit.
Ah, great. Now you fucking pissed off the forest.
Lying behind it, the deer panted. She was alive. Whatever that spirit was, it was there to protect her. Laszlo fell backwards as its wild red eyes landed on him. It exhaled a deep, guttural grunt, and a dark mist poured from its nostrils. The creature reared up to crush him beneath it. You fired a shot to distract it. Your arrow went right through the ethereal stag, but did not seem to register.
Hey D3, how's it going?
Blow missed Laszlo. It turned to you. It kicked a hind leg and lowered its head. Elsa was already running. You turned and ran too.
Well, there goes
Behind you heard the beast charge. You looked over your shoulder to see Laszlo had been able to scramble to his feet and was now running the other way. You also saw the spirit bearing down on you. As it neared, your foot snagged on something and you plummeted towards the forest floor. The sudden change in trajectory pulled you from the beast's path,
Moonbot don't play.
The full impact. Instead, an antler caught your side, and you felt a searing white pain rush through your body. You were unconscious before you hit the ground.
Oh, I'm just doing a character sheet. This is the Necromancer tale. Don't worry, it's an actual game, but right now I'm going through my character sheet.
When you came to, Elsa and Laszlo were carrying you back to the horses, an arm over each shoulder. There was no sign of the stag spirit or the doe. You felt cold and damp. Your head sagged and you saw your tunic stained brown and red with blood. A lot of blood. You passed out again. You were on horse then. Elsa had you draped across her saddle as she rode you to town. As quickly as you regained consciousness, you lost it again. Then you awoke in a house. A doctor had patched you up. You had lost a lot of blood, but no serious damage was done. You recovered, but your stomach will be pocked forever by this.
Great.
A memory of both how unlucky and lucky you were.
I'm here rocking 0 constitution. Great, great.
1733. When you learned of your father's death, you were
At work, resting at your home, on a date. Resting at home. Yeah. No, on a date.
on a date. The main course had just been served when a courier came to you and delivered the letter. It had your family seal on it. You knew it was
Shit, I can
important.
impress anybody now.
You excused yourself for a moment. You never returned to dinner. You did not go on a second date.
Well, shit.
Something changed in you then, and not for the better.
Ah. God damn it, here it goes. Negative something. I went numb. I was all calm. I lost myself in rage. Rage.
I lost myself in a rage. I wanted him to see how well I'd done. I wanted to make him proud, but now I never could. Now, days later, your carriage crests the hills towards Mars, the sun blasting off the red and yellow bricks and rippling off the blue sea beyond. You are almost home.
Am I? Home to see your mother, to support her in time. Home to bury the man I never really knew. Home to claim my life and help mama.
Home to see my mother,
Woohoo!
to support her in this terrible time.
There you go. Can I change the portrait, or like it's set for me? There you go. Oh wait, can I? Knowledge. Just take 1 point in knowledge, and I can't be rocking can't be rocking -0 constitution. No way. Hey, that's fine. Hello. Oh, there you go. 1 hour from the north gates of Maros, my coach has been climbing a steep hill, surrounded on all sides by oaks, before the great forest gave way to farmland. And there we saw a young woman accosted by 2 brigades. My coachman called to me.
Should we stop, madam?
Yes, at once. Our coach pulled up to a stop. Is everything okay, my good lady? You men, what are you doing? Has Mars fallen so far that since I've been away, that 2 of you should accost a lady so near to the city gates? Good man, what has this young woman done to draw your attention? They asked if she was okay. Is everything okay, my good lady?
Yes. Apart from this pair of fools annoying me.
Oh. She waved her hand at them quite casually. The men helped their weapons and once them turned to me.
Stay out of this. It is none of your business.
Well, I got a lot impressed. I attempted to bargain with them. You're making a skill check, a level 2 analysis check. Oh, that's analysis. It means that you need 2 levels of analysis to pass. If your skill is less than 2, okay. I got $24. Sure. Sure, this is mortality. Here are some coins for your trouble. They sneer as they reach for the money. I prepare to resume my journey.
Thank you for helping me. I know you. You are the daughter of Zelig.
She shrugged, smiled sweetly, and straightened to the garland in her hair. I nodded. She seemed about my age, but I did not recall her face from the past. Who are you?
Just a girl from the village yonder.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch the chat. God damn it. What? I hate. You can. This game that hates fucking auto tabbing. Yeah. Shut up. You saw nothing. This is Harley Quinn. Let's see. There you go. It's much better. She looks slightly at me and waved her arm vaguely to the north. Back down to the hill the way we had come. Okay.
I was collecting herbs when they waylaid me.
My coachman eyed her suspicious but said nothing. Who were those men? How's your body? I'm good. I slept okay today. Who were those men? Surely Marnes have now become so lawless.
The protection of the city is not there for all of us. And outside its walls, there are many men such as these.
This much of a words are true. In recent times, I never travel beyond the city without a weapon.
Are you ready for Final Fantasy Tactics on Tuesday? The remake? Were you not afraid your life seemed in danger?
It was not. Those men are fools.
The coachman scowled at her. Perhaps you care to visit at my mansion where I'm settled in. Then, wait. Then perhaps I might learn your name, sweet maiden. She looked amused for a moment before answering.
Perhaps indeed.
Wait. You seem like the feisty sort of lad who I could befriend. You gonna play tactics? Yeah, I wanna play tactics.
I think our paths shall cross right enough. Perhaps as allies. Though as friends, we shall see.
Then be safe, I must be away for my father's funeral waits.
I am sorry. It is a sad day, and Lord Zelig was a good man.
I climbed back into my coach and glanced out to wave farewell, but in the place of a young woman stood an old hag watching me. The shadow seemed to join around her, leaving her face indistinct. Oh shit.
Be wary. Zelig dead the wolves are circling.
Oh fuck, it's a
The
witch.
House of Van Eerstrik may have an important part in the future of the kingdom. Do not presume to know who your friends and enemies are.
Shit. I'm liking this game so far.
Whoa there.
The carriage came to a sudden stop, which jolted me awake. I had thought that on my return home after so many years that I would watch it all, rising up over the hill to see Mars. Entering the gates, the ride up to my family's home, but I've been traveling for 3 days now. And I had nearly been too tired to stay awake, despite my strange encounter in the northeastern forest. Still, I was home. Perhaps it was unlike me, but when I stepped out, I was surprised to be greeted by Hoffman. I expected to see him a long retire by now. Despite his age, he stood tall and greeted me.
Welcome home, my lady. I trust your journey was a pleasant one.
I returned home. As best as one can expect, given the circumstances. The old man said nothing, and there was no expression in his face. He is not slightly as indiscernible as I recall. Nothing about the exchange gave away how close he had been to my father, raising him after grandfather's death, tutoring him. Damn, shit. Following him to war, even minding my mother in recent years. If he was hurting from death, I knew he was. He hid it well. Must have been staring for too long because he cut to the silence.
If madam wishes to go inside, I shall follow along with the luggage.
Rightio. I nodded and left him be. Oh, I can move. Let me save. Alright. Can I just tab and watch them? My house, boat. Let's go to the boat. Our boat has been tended to in the age. I wonder if it was still seaworthy. I had fond memories of jumping into the sea from here with my friends Derek and Flip. long, hot summers a lifetime ago. Can I go to here? Okay. Cool. Let's just go back. Oh, I can run. Run! Oh man, her dress, polygons. Let's just go into the house. It was just, I remember, less cavernous, perhaps, but still an impressive room with grand staircase leading up to the bedrooms and private offices. There was no sign of any of your servants, however, our servants. And there, besides the fire, my mom was slumbered. Oh, she's knocked out. Where was the rest of his armor? I needed to ask Albrecht. Where were these paintings off the wall? Albrecht would know. Oh, he's blowing my shit in. Let's talk. When I saw Albrecht, he was standing in the lobby behind.
Can I help you, my lady?
Where is their half a suit of armor on display? We're in the midst of settling some pieces. In brief, your father's passing has left the family finances under pressure. In conversation for once, you and your settle in, I think, Miss Nala. Okay. Your letter didn't mention my Albrecht. Your letter didn't mention how my father died. A sharp look from him then. He must not have wanted the question, but surely he expected it. Forgive me, my lady, but I must confess I am embarrassed to tell you. He was found dead in the bush. What the fuck he was doing there? The smell of alcohol strong off him. The herbalist Helene, that name, performed the autopsy and said it was failure of the heart brought on by overindulgence in liquor. Are you serious? He got drunk? The herbalist? Did this city have no doctors? I should find and question this man soon. Meanwhile, I needed to search the house for more evidence of my father's drinking habits. Why the herbalist, not a surgeon? I'm afraid I do not know why. He is a learned man, I suppose. Who found him? Wait, didn't he say? The groundskeeper found him as he began his morning chores. Anticipating my next question, Albert caught me off. The Kills is not here. He's no longer works for the family. Why not? Perhaps the discussion best left for now. But in brief, with your father's passing, the family financial affairs are unstable. Drunk? Oh, yeah, we got it. Okay. Damn! Tell me about this financial issue. Miss, I cannot say much about it myself. I'm still not clear on it on it all. Your father, it seems, had managed to run down his finances while alive. He was keeping things going, though just enough to mask it from me. When things settle more, and with your permission, I will begin to go through the finances in his office to make sense of the situation. I absolutely not in agreement as I consider what my father had done. Perhaps I should look through these documents in my father's office as well. What news of the funeral plans? He paused a moment. It has already happened, my lady. He was cremated and boiled yesterday. We did not receive word of your arrival, so your uncle hastened the event of your mother's health. As your mother's health has been understandably poor since his passing, I hope to allow you more time to rest after your trip before telling you. Damn, that sucks. It was a suitable affair, I assure you. I have not seen the rest of the house staff since arriving because you can't pay them anymore. Yes, we have been temporarily let go, I'm afraid. They have been done. In brief, your father passing has been financial pressure and conversation. Okay. Why was the funeral soon after his death? Surely could have waited another day for me to arrive. I guess the paintings in the wall are because of money. Why was the funeral so soon? Yeah. There was no word that you would arrive, and your uncle was worried that the shroud would try to take the body. The shroud? The fuck is that? Shroud? The streamer? I thought I had all the worships of the Lynch. I thought all the worships of Lynch would have been taken care of by now, but clearly that's not the case. Giving his father's part in the world, his corpse would have made a valuable trophy. I'm surprised that the members haven't been chased down by now. Your uncle has tried, but they are hard to find. They do not advertise themselves, you understand. Then what makes him so sure there are any left? There are many mortals who fought on the Lynch's side in the world. Not all were found. Your uncle's believes that those who survived were out there waiting. Do they have the ability to raise the dead? I thought that was lost with the Lynch. And I hope so. The presumption is that they are waiting, hoping for a new Death Lord to rise. Taking the body would be more just of resistance. Why would anyone living pledge themselves to an undead sorcerer? Oh yeah, this is like a, what do you call that? It's like history, but different. So in this history, there's lynches and shit. It's hard to say for some. This life isn't enough, I suppose. They want more. They want for more time, or maybe they just want to see others suffer. But I speculate. That's nothing about Shroud. Tell me about Shroud. Oh, that's nothing there. Show option. I already know about the paintings. Tell me more about the funeral. He waits if shifted. It was as you expected. A grand event with soldiers guard. Your uncle spoke then the cremation. Once the ashes were gathered, they were marched to town. The crypts were cleared and his remains were placed in the family vault. If the ghoul chased out any indication, his god will have a suitable fight should God see fit to charge himself. A hint of pride showed across his face then. The most honorable burial possible. Your uncle had commissioned a statue for the town center. Nastasia Masson has been hired for the task at no small cost. The name meant nothing to me, but Albert seemed to feel her work was befitting of my father's memory. That we could do. I traveled all the way, and they already had the funeral. Damn, lie. Let's go talk to Mom, I guess. I called to Mom and she walked to me, but she seemed oblivious to my presence.
Where is that damn cook? Zelig will be back soon and there's nothing to eat.
Didn't you fire him? Wow. Okay. Never mind then. Let's just go up. Can't run? Oh, now she walks away. What a bitch. If I wasn't in his office, he'll often be here. I used to wait for him to leave so I could look at whatever he has just been reading. That is reading. Okay. Oh, this way? My father's bedroom, even now, it felt like a violation to be here. You can use the right mouse or control to see additional interactions in the world. Use L. Okay, there you go. Ooh, a knife. Okay, might as well. Wait, do I have a character sheet? Yeah, there it goes. I wore a formal coat. A comedian crime or misdemeanor, you will see a blue arc in front of the other characters. If you move inside the arc, it will turn red and indicate that you have been witness. Maybe not have? Yeah, maybe not put it on right now. What's this? Cloth. Oh, stop bleeding. Okay. Oh, okay. Fancy dress, bedgown, bodice. I'll take this. You can keep the gown. I guess I'll wear this. Oh, it actually changes. Okay. We be freely. Open the door. My father's study, where he spent most of his time painting. A portrait of Alice Smith. I had a vague memory of this man from my youth. A general alongside my father and uncle, a close friend of theirs. It marked his death at 1726 during the Lynch War. Goddamn Lynch. Diary, yeah. I'm not. No. I was never one to read books. I miss all these books on the shelves and old volume titled One Second, gotta sneeze. Ah, goddamn it. For entitled Ness for the Living caught my eye. I could find it here again later if I need to seem useful. Okay. You can view your active tax by using the journal icon in your tax bar. This icon flashes this way. It looks like something up there. I could probably reach it with a stretch. A copy of the play Macbeth. Oh, we got it. Inside was an undressed letter my father had clearly intended to send, but never would. Oh, man, you owe me debt. Oh, and 7. And I intend to collect it in a week's hence. I warn you neither to disappoint nor shortchange me. The result of either would be most unpleasant for you. Zeev. Okay. After reading, I put it in my bag. Oh, okay. A globe of the world. It even had the Americas on it. It was peppered with tiny red and black flags. I couldn't help but be curious as to what they meant, but there was no sign of a key anywhere. My father's armor had been gathered dust since the Lynch War. It was an impressive collection of books with a wide range of titles. Diplomat, most of it was lost on me, but I noticed McLean the Prince in the midst of it all. So what happens when I do this? Will you change? Oh, okay. I'll wear the dress again. My father's active pile of maps and writing scattered across it. It seemed he was as messy in life as I recall from my childhood. I examined the papers. It was a scattering of personal and academic papers. My father was not, to my memory, a particular learned man, so I was surprised to see writings from Zamos D and Paracelsus. I could make out no discernible pattern in what my father had been researching. I look at the maps. Up-to-date charts of known world and sketchings of local areas with various nearby tombs marked out. I searched for details on matter financially. There you go. We be brokies. After I mentioned the family affairs, I ignored the other texts and focused on a ledger showing my father's expenses. They were bleaker than I expected, and I could understand why Albert decided to cut back on the staff. With my father alive, he would have been held things together, certainly, but what were a butler and my mother to do with the loss of income? Where had all the money gone? The ledger showed it bleeding out, but to where? Perhaps in these books he had been looking away to turn led to go. There were also some letters on the desk of note, the one demanding payment or else stood out. It was shocked to see my father was in debt to some shady sort. Yeah. But given his finances, I understood at least. I left it messy. I left it there. As messy as I found it, yeah. Drawer. The drawer is locked. I need to find a key. Don't have a key. must find a key to Philo's desk drawer as a containing information I need. Oh, this is fucking concise. To find Nico's Arc's gun and discuss Philo's death. Okay, here you can make your own entries. Oh shit, I can? Here you can make your own entries in journal by hovering over the last entry and using the plus. Oh, the plus here. Oh shit, that's cool. Cool, yeah, cool. So I gotta find stupid key. Was it Alt? Or Control? Oh, it's Control. That's a lot of fucking books. Hey, what's a sword? I took sword. Kinda needed that. There is combat in this game, by the way. Where's the sword? Hey, what happened to my dagger? Oh shit, did I leave my dagger somewhere? Fuck. Oh, we got a sword. Both canes. Oh. A car motion being painted when I was last home. The one of her as a younger woman must have been commissioned right about the time I was born, and it was always hung there. Even the other painting I know seeing here. Okay. Gotta find a fucking key, okay. Ooh. Trousers, unimportant looking papers, cloth, okay. Wait, don't I have cloth for it? Didn't have bag. Hey, who? Oh, I saw it. Wait, what the hell is that a doll? Oh, I can't click it anyway, so. Okay. Oh, that's what. Oh, that's a key. I'm an idiot. Strange stone. Guess. Can I just? Oh, take all. Yeah. Thank you, Danke Shane. Oh no. But let me bring out my. I have a key. It's right here. Small key. The key lifted the lock. It sucks you can't bring up. I was trying to bring up my inventory, but it wouldn't let me. So leather gloves, blue steel ring, belt. Okay, we're gonna be, I guess, whipping people. Bottle of fraught and a strange trinket. Okay. Some personal items. My father's. Okay. I'll bring the key back. There's. What happened to the gloves? Okay. What does this ring do? Except for one. Well, here, immense discipline. Oh, brother. Well, we're done. We're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. Quick save is F8. Okay. Quick saving. Oh yes. Okay, let's go find.
can I help you, my lady?
Yeah, what the hell's yeah, so my mother shouldn't seem worse than normal. No many hell deeply inside. Yeah, she's been declining rapidly since your father passed, not sleeping, confusion, losing sense of where she is, and hoping your return will anchor her some. I'm sure in a few days, when the pain lessens, she will sleep better, properly, normally. Until then, she wanders a little lost, and I help her get some sleep when she can. I'm sure she will be fine in time, Miss Nylon. I'm sure of it. Has a doctor seen her? No, but there's nothing the doctor can do for her. Lock her away in the madhouse. I won't allow that. Okay. Who found them? Why not? I recall seeing financial documents on my file, though I have not paid them attention before. I should check them again. So I gotta go back. Okay. Oh, dining table. Thought I had many important meals on this table, but I was never invited to those. Damn, harsh. Signing the papers. Yeah, so I gotta find this dude. So I gotta get out the house. Well, that's cool. There's reflections on the mirror. Oh. I called to mother. She walked in, but she seemed oblivious to my presence. Oh, she cray. Okay. I had more to get home first before going to the city. Okay, so we gotta talk to him again. Hey, what's this? Second notice cards they play on the table. I opened the card from my uncle, Byron Jave. Oh. I still cannot believe he is gone. With the pump over, I will be. Who opened the door? I'll be taking some time to warn him. If you need anything while I'm gone, ask Lucas. I'm sorry that I need to retreat away from you the most. I failed him, and now I failed you. One card is automatically assigned S. Guard captain. Madam Bad Exi, your husband was and will continue to be a great inspiration to me and my soldiers. We will endeavor to keep man's I forget his name. I can't. And all of Rustin and save as he did. Know that it takes a legion to replace him. Let's just keep going down the line. But that says, I am saddened by your loss. That's that was a card. Not many games do the reflections. Dearest aunt, I am Uncle Solo at the loss of Uncle Zelig. If you need anything at this time, please, anything I could do, just ask. Okay. The Queen? Oh shit. To the House of Von Edison, I am deeply saddened by the loss of one of Rosen's finest sons. His effort in service to his country these past 30 plus years has kept this great nation safe and prosperous throughout admittedly difficult times. It is truly hard to say that we would stand so tall were it not for his sacrifices. Know that I shall hold a vigil for him on the day of his funeral, and that the royal household shall be fasting in his honor and memory. Well, that's cute. Madam Van Helsing, we don't have the words to convey our sympathies. If there's anything you need, you have but to ask. I'm so sorry. I really your father always wished he'd. I'm so sorry. I admire your father. Always wished he had been my dad. Let's drink to his memory when you get back. Yeah, Dedrick. An enigmatic S. Okay. Death comes for us all in the end, but how do we greet him? Cowering, angry, battering like a statesman, perhaps, or with open arms like a friend? S. This was from the local priest, Father Oliver. Dear Van Ellison, I was wounded by the news of the loss. Such a loss to you. Such a loss to you. Us in the city and the entire nation. I set in motion plans for such a grand funeral to ferry him off to our Lord God and his heavenly angels. A saint of a man, my heart weeps for you, Father Oliver. Pushed to the back was a card from Sophia. They didn't read Sophia? Not alone. Sorry to hear about your father. Still, maybe you can come home now, eh? Is that all of them? That's all of them. I recognize none of these people who portrays hung on this wall, nor the names or the plaques. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I said, oh shit. Okay, we're replaying. Alone as I had played so many times as a child. At the time, I ceased. Okay. Oh, damn. That was pretty cool. But this guy won't talk about finances, y'all. Come on. What's in the chest? Oh, god damn. Okay. Leather coat. Torch. Yeah, I'll take the torch. I'll take the boots. Oh, we already got gloves. Okay, is he not gonna talk about?
Can I help you, my lady?
Yeah, bro. Tell me about the fucking financials already. Drunk in the bush. Oh, that's the one I needed. Yes, some broken bottles were found scattered around him with the funeral. It had not time to tidy the area. So you wish to look is around the house. It's around the back of the house. Okay. How the fuck to get back to the house? There's a map. There is a map. Okay. Yo, this game is stacked. Will the house keep opening and closing doors? One of my favorite places in the house, many of the night when Albrecht would bring me here to fix late snack. Oh, that's mother, I guess. That's a lot of shit. I took fork. Okay. I does hair. Store room. Okay. My father drink rack. Bottles of wine. There was recently a trapdoor, heavy looking, reinforced with metal braces, and with no obvious locking mechanism. I could not see a way to open it. Perhaps Albrecht might know something. Oh, trapdoors. We like trapdoors. Our bellboy. Oh, damn, okay. Hearing Albert's hushed tone speaking with the visitor, I made my way to the hall to see who it was. Yeah, let's see who it is. It was my childhood friend Sophia.
You're back? This is delightful It must have been 5 years since we last met. Why, we were only a pair of girls back then.
Her greeny face felt serious then.
I heard of your father's passing. Terrible thing, but it won't overshadow my joy at seeing you.
Tell me what you have been up to since I was away.
Oh, this and that. I never really settled on anything, being honest.
You were going to be an artist the last time we met. What about acting? You were good at that. Let's go with the art.
Yes, I was.
She shrugged and then sighed dramatically.
I didn't manage to sell many, I'm afraid. I'm not cut out for it, it seems.
Do you recall our first meeting those years ago, Sophia, in the cemetery? Yes, of course, silly children's games. You seem fixated on the creature that infests the crypts. This seemed strange to me at the time. It's funny how it changed meeting. She smiled uncertainly but nodded in agreement. Let me see if she...
Oh, this and that. I never really settled on anything, being honest.
What about acting? You were good at that. She twirled around and waved her hands in the air.
All the world's a stage, and the men and women merely players. Well, yes, I fear my stage career started and ended in my school days. The pinnacle was when I understudied as Hermia in a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that ran in the northern provinces 2 summers ago. We even performed for Queen Oka. Well, at least my troupe did. I didn't tread the stage in many performances, I'm afraid.
She smiled ruefully.
I probably spend too much time in garnets these days.
We'll talk again later. I'll just tag along with you for a bit. I'll help you sort things out before we... Oh, I guess we got a party member. Can I control her? Last days, he said my father died from overindulgence in alcohol. I must check the back of the house. That's where he was found. Okay. Oh, she is tagging with me. Okay. Okay. So it asked me another way. Oh, there you go. Cat. A black and white cat sat here, watching me suspiciously. I reached out a hand. Damn! Bye, kitty. Whoa. Whoa, I sniped. Yeah, I'll take that shit. Bucket. A hat. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess she's not a party member because she ain't doing shit. Here, have a nice hat. There you go. Oh, she is wearing the hat. And Mrs. Whiskey bottles lay scattered on the ground beneath the battle bush. So this was where my father was found. Now it's level 3. Yay, Spence, no shield, record. I didn't recall my father being a whiskey drinker. Then I spotted a small key, half buried in the dirt. It must have fallen from my father's pocket when he was here. I put it in my bag. Surely he would have some whiskey in the house if he had so fond of it. But all I seen inside was wine and port. Something did not. I haven't been home for a long time before this. What I have learned on my return made me wonder if things had changed a lot that time, or if I had been too young to form a realistic picture of my family. My mother was ill, very ill. I remember her being absent as a child, not distant. she has been a loving mother, just one who was different. Only now I could see that she's been dealing with something significant. Father has been a part of his place leading up to his death, which itself raised suspicions to me. I resolved to stay in the mornings for a time to assist my mother. Not wishing to be a further drain on the family, I would go into the city and look for work. All the while I would seek answers about my father's death. Something was not adding, and I wanted to know that it was time to go to the city. Oh, at least we got the hat. F8. Wait a minute. Let's see. Wait. We got a key, right? If we got a key, I know where to use it. Where was it back? Where was this? That's one. Nope, not the bathroom. It's clearly a type of her. No locking them. Oh, there was no locking mechanism. Never mind. Stove. Oh, that's a lot. I'll take food. Probably refuels my energy or something. Okay, I guess we can go in the city now. Wait, can I talk to this numbnut?
Can I help you, my lady?
I don't know, that depends. We're gonna answer my questions. Wait, had sexual drinking whiskey these later years? It's hard to say. I never offered to buy any, and he only drank wine with his meals, but I would not know what he had been gifted over the years or what he kept in the study. I have some questions about the city. Where can you tell me about the herbalist? He didn't know much, frankly. He don't move in the same circles. Where would I find him? His story, one assumes, if you walk from the market towards the north gate, you see it across the hospital. There are flower boxes out front, so it should be easy to find easily enough. Is the hospital still the same place? Yes, at the market square. They are always asking your uncle to move them, but to where, he asks. I think he'd rather spend the money on military. He never was one for never leave a man behind, even as a boy. Do you know where I can find the Undertaker? Irvin, yes, I delivered some instructions to him initially. His home is towards the castle near the gate. It has a strange overhang on it and sits next to the house with a pleasant garden. What is the other question now? I hope you're not planning to cause him trouble. I wish to learn more about my father's final days, that's all. Indeed. Did I get that? What was his name? Nikos. Nikos, where did he live? I must confess, I do not know. Nikos is a hard-working man, polite too. Your father paid him well for his work, but he kept to himself. He sometimes frequented the gardens, travel at the marketplace, I believe. Who presided over my father's funeral? Father Olivier? Whatever. He tends all the city's spiritual needs. I presume I find him in the cathedral, yes. He rarely goes to the chapel. I suspect he doesn't like being outside the city walls. Okay. F8. Lauder, the name? I'm gonna mispronounce a bunch of names. Alright, let's go hunting, I guess. Oh, uncover some suspicious clues about your father's death. From around the corner, a familiar place appeared.
It is you! Oh, I saw the carriage pull up and hoped.
Derek, my childhood friend. His demeanor was as cheerful as ever, and as obvious considering the circumstances.
You have become quite beautiful.
Aw, pretty lady. He stopped short and blushed, then looked up and down his feet before continuing.
It is good to see you. How are you?
After a moment, the penny dropped.
Well, yes, of course. The funeral. Terrible thing. I was at it. Shame you weren't. You would have liked...
He's very lusty for you, eh? He trailed off as he heard himself rub the back of his head and stared thankfully on the ground. Sophia chuckled out loudly.
Yes.
Derek, you old fool, you haven't changed a bit. He laughed when the tension was cut.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am years after seeing you and I'm no different. Foot and mouth, first opportunity.
Not like you, you're a woman of the world now. A diplomat, I'm told. Increase trust in workers' trust +2. Educated trust +2. Okay. Yes, I'm looking for short-term work. For here now, though.
Well, there are plenty of offerings about the place. I'm sure you'll find something. Look, meet me for a drink in Garnett's Tavern later, and we'll have a right proper catch-up.
I'm looking forward to it. Trust level with him went up too? Okay. Where is Garnet Tavern? Garnet.
Yeah, sorry. You won't know her yet. She only bought it last year. It's the tavern on the other side of the river. Cross the bridge at the marketplace. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Do you have any ideas where I can find employment? Yeah.
Try the docks, maybe? Or, try over at the academy. There's a school there and I think there are teachers short. Oh, yes. I saw a sign outside Garnett's this morning. Take a look at that. It might be a job advert. Someone such as you who specialises in fancy talk might even enjoy working in such a place. Here, I'll mark them all on your map.
It was lovely to meet you again, Derek. Derek? I'll take my leave for now. See you again this evening. My friend bowed as I turned away. I'm off too, Nylon. I'll be at Garnet's too, sooner rather than later. I'm alone again. Okay, F8. Loving it so far. Where to go though? Shit. So many places to go. Let's check. What was it? The herbalist. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, oh, I'll get fast travel, even better. How's this? No, I stole it. Well, shit. Enter. Oh, there you go. This way. But there was no answer. Then I saw a small note pinned on the doorframe. Closed for business. Recuperating at home. Helian. Shit. Oh, we don't know where Nico's at. Okay. I can't talk to Gio. Damn it. Borax, Jarvis Keep. As I approached the hospital, I noticed a guard was stationed there. When I near he held his hand out to stop me.
Sorry, hospital is closed to visitors. Dr. von Salfelden's orders.
Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. I forget this game hates. Fuck it. Nope, that's not what I want to move. Events. Event. That's not it either. Event list. There you go. It's a. 1 second. Oh, that's why. Of course, it's fucking. Of course, that's alright. I just want to move this here. That's better. 1 second. Oh, that's even worse. Fuck. No, over here. Whatever. Oh, I can move it over there. That's what happens when you play different games. Much better now. Damn it. There you go. Can I ask why?
You can ask, but I don't have an answer for you. I hardly understand anything the man says. Medical reasons. There, that's your answer.
Okay, so the hospital's a no-go. I thought I was a... Never mind. Doip. Well, that's a very churchly. Is that even a word? No, it's not. Oh, there he goes. As I approached the priest, he spread his arms and wide to welcome me.
My child, word reached me that you had returned home to pay your respects for your father. Most noble.
The funeral was not meant to happen until after I arrived, Father. What happened?
Your uncle requested it be moved forward. He feared the shroud had intentions of breaking in and taking the body, even with the extra guard on the Grim. I had understood that to be the family's wishes. Though now I suspect you had no say in it. I do apologize, my child.
Did my uncle have any reason to fear the shroud?
My child, we all have reasons to fear the shroud. But I cannot say if he received threats or something else to cause such concern. It was not my place to pry.
It's always your place to pry. No, I'm just fucking around. Did my father confide anything in you, Father?
Your father was a man who, well, worshipped the Lord in his own way. He would come to church with your mother when her health allowed it, but he chose to battle any demons he may have had, without the spiritual armor of confession.
Has my mother been able to attend church of late?
In truth, her attendance has not been so good of late. Mr. Hoffman had been taking her more than your father these past, say, 6 months. But even then, her absence is cruel. But worry not for her immortal soul. I have called to her often and tended to her spiritual needs. Now that you are home, perhaps you shall accompany her when she's able?
Of course, Father. Trust with gentry. Okay, that's cool. Splendid. And of course, Mr. Hoffman can continue to call for me as your mother needs. So the Grim lasted only 5 nights? Yes, of course, there were cries for a longer Grim. So many mourners wanted time to say their piece to your father, wish him well on his coming journey that was only to be expected. But there are more mourners that attended the Grim, the more likely some of the shroud could access the body. Your uncle was beside himself. He wanted a funeral befitting your father, but also to protect him. In the end, he opted for a shorter, private Grim with a funeral procession. A good compromise, I thought. May I visit the Grim chamber? I wish to pray tribute to my father, and the crypts are too dangerous. This is the closest I could get to his final resting place.
Of course, my child. It should be open to you. Just enter the tower and go down.
I must be frank with you. I am suspicious of my father's death. Sure, let's go. Let's enjoy it out.
My child, you must not talk like that. The whole city is in mourning. For Zelig was a hero to each of us. I am sure in your grief you are mistaken.
Well, that goes back to the points I earned. Shit. I don't know, my child. My time is yours to take. Again, my condolences for your loss. Oh, we gained shit. The old woman turned to me and then...
I heard what you asked the good father. Don't you know how sounds carry in this hollowed hall? You're to leave him be. Do you hear me?
Oh, she's mad. God damn, she mad. Why so mad? That's a video game. Where's this? Okay, ominous music. The Grim Chamber, a secure room where the deceased could be laid for a while so their families might be safe farewell before cremation. The door was metal with a double bolt, and the guard post even had auto lists so that those on duty should safely dispatch the body should it rise again. Our traditions has changed so much in the recent years. Let me F8. Ominous, ominous, ominous. This was where my father lay in the days coming up to the funeral. The Book of Condolences. Look at all these people. So many well-wishers. So many strangers. All of whom to see my father off when I did not. Is that it? That's it? Short room, I guess. Guess there was nothing to be afraid of. I just want to see what's up here. Amongst the books, there were some that provided some language instruction in Germanic, Slavic, even Latin. As I entered the room, I saw a younger priest leafing through the pages of a heavy-looking book. He looked up and seeing me, a twitch of panic came over him. He managed a nod and trained returning to his attention to his readings, but I could see him watching me from a safe distance. As a learner man, I was hoping you could help me with my studies. Continue.
You flatter me. In truth, I am not yet knowledgeable. So soon out of the seminary at Kani.
He straight I left a man to his book. Okay. Now I talk her. That's fine. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Let's just go. We practically gained no trust with him because we fucked it up. But I'll be right, goddammit. I'll be proven right. Okay, F8. J. This evening. Let's go to the academy. I have knowledge, supposedly, so let's go here. Sure, they were playing outside the school. They look more unkept than I recall, even my poorer classmates.
You looks just like Master Lucas.
What? Lucas Van Ellis, you mean?
You know the schoolmaster? Of course she does.
The child who spoke was older than the others, a girl of perhaps 12 years. She sat back and watched the others, and they paid heed when she spoke. You know them. You know me then.
Just got me into the ground is all. Your father, he's the one what died yesterday.
Yes, he died a few days ago. The funeral was yesterday, yes.
Sorry. My father died way back before I was born.
I didn't know what to say to that, Fair. As a regular child, I felt something brushing my side. A short-haired boy jumped back, pulling my hand away from my pocket. I swung my fist at him. I tried to grab him, but he already dodged back to front and ducked away from me. You boy, what are you doing?
I wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't me. Nick!
Nick, stop that! I'm sorry. I'll make sure Nick tells Father Huber about this in his confession.
Who are you children?
We're just kids. Or we're school kids is all. Just waiting on a new teacher for lessons.
Activity... Orphans. The Girl Scout are the one who let this slip.
What of it? We're as good as any kids. You ask Master Lucas.
Calm yourself. A properly child wouldn't lose her temper. I don't need to. I can tell just from talking to you. Bright children, one and all. She seemed pleased with herself and a palpable wave of... Oh, +5. There you go. What's this talk of a new teacher?
The old one quit. Father laughed and ran away to do kisses forever.
Okay. The crowd started giggling then and making kissing noises. I thought it was time to ask about something else. Fetch the schoolmasters for me, won't you?
We'd love to, but we're so hungry. We don't get much to eat. Only what the school can spare, and that ain't much. If we had some food, that'd give us the energy to fetch the schoolmaster. Surely it would.
Yes, I have food. You take it. Oh, good thing I had food then. Look, certain place and. Then she looked at the moon, seizing me up, and I waited before running indoors.
Cousin, I am delighted to see you, though I only wish it were under better circumstances.
It was strange to see my cousin after so many times. Lovely to see him working as a schoolmaster. I had gathered from my correspondence while away that he had not followed his father into politics or military, but I had not expected this.
So, what can I do for you, dear cousin?
You are the schoolmaster?
Yes, can you believe it? It was about as far as I could get from father without actually running away.
I'm happy for you. I'm too, most of the time. Sometimes that proves too much for me and I rethink my choices though. It was said cheerfully with a friendly head shake in the children's direction. They responded with childish rebellion, a stuck tongue out there and nonsensical whooping there. I could tell that they liked him and he them. I hear that you're planning to take on a new teacher here.
I am. It might not be up your alley, but if you're interested, I would be happy to give you a chance.
What's the other job?
Think on it, cousin, and come back to me. I could certainly use a trustworthy hand with my work here.
Let's go to see the other job first, because I don't know with my stats. What can I see? Oh, there you go. Strength 1, yeah. Agility 3. Hold still, you little rat. Acuity 3. Impress. Okay, so I can charm my way into stuff. Cool. What was the other part? The dock? I think it was the dock. Try the market, the docks. Let's try the market, Tarvin.
Oh there, goodly madam. Can I interest you in some rare foods? Cheese from the kingdoms of France, perhaps? Or dried meats from the 13 colonies? We even have some rice from the east and grains from Africa.
I shall ask. Ah, damn.
Excuse me, madam. Can I interest you in spices from the Ottoman Empire?
So you're Ottoman. I had the opportunity to visit the Austrians on a diplomatic mission in an amazing city. Do you know it?
Alas, no, I am not an Ottoman by birth. I merely acquire fine spices from the Empire for resale. I am from Senegal, a land far from here on the western coast of Africa. Africa.
I'm trying to find out over this Helen. Do you know him? I do. He bought some of my supplies, and I've seen him for a few days though. Where could I find him? Shop is close to here. Walk towards the north gate, and you'll see him on the left. Perhaps his house? It's over to the side of the river, close to the keep and the barracks. Thank you. Well, there you go. What do you have for sale? This is over. Your coins? I have no coins. Oh, that's one way to get out the conversation.
Welcome, madame. I have fabrics from across the known world, linens from the Nile, wool from the highlands of Scotland, and, of course, silks from the Orient. If there is anything I can help you with, please let me know.
Not for now, thanks. I want to find a jobs. Where's the jobs? A prominent picture upon which I insist my father's memorial statue was to sit. Oh, that's when I put the. That is where the statue's gonna go. God, Bill, what a fucking name. Hey, buddy. Hey, Bill. Can't talk to Bill? Fuck. Oh, right. They have a thing if I could talk to them.
You're staring. What do you want? I'm a wheelwright. I build wheels and I fix them. Do other carting work too when needed. Not much work for me on the boats, but I make steering wheels when asked.
Okay. So where's the job? I guess you guys gotta. Is that a? Oh wait, is it smart to have a funeral graveyard around here? You know, with the all raising the dead and shit. North quarters. Is this time? Afternoon. Oh, get out the way. Oh. One second. I will write. I haven't heard one of those. I guess someone needs to make the wheels. Lavender, no, that's not. We don't want to steal. I need to work on. Try the market tavern. Yeah, I'm trying. 1 second. God, I'm sneezing. Ah. There you go. That's much better. It did say the marketplace, right? The market Tavern. Oh, the tavern. I gotta find the tavern. Gotcha. Oh. There was a sign outside. If you can read this, we want to hire you. That work seemed like a good way to meet people and get drunken friends. My sure. We found a tavern.
Ah, there you are.
What can I get for you, Dove? I heard you're hiring.
I am. Clearly, you can read, so you passed me first test.
What other test do you have in mind?
Well, if you're serious about it.
I'm interested. Even because I having sworn that the smell of pickets from our breaths singed my nose hairs. Damn. Well, it's a cart of supplies stuck outside the east gate. Bloody thing must have ran late and missed the closing time. Think you can get the guys to let it in? Oh, there's nothing to be lost from trying, is there? I knew you had to fire you, rich girl. My name is Nylan von Eriks. I was wondering perhaps you knew my father. I knew of him, if that's what you mean. Not really, I was hoping to learn if he drank here. Drank here not often. Look, love, I love this place that I'll put together, but I'm under no illusions that it's up to the station of people like Zillik. Yes, he'll come here from time to time, and bless him, he'll remember me from the front lines and those terrible times. Maybe that's what took him here, but here often, no. What did he drink? Oh, this one I know, wine. I know because he made me order the bloody stuff for when he'll come in. Look around. I am on to shift that stuff now, eh? She tilted her head aside and rolled her hand in a dismissive way. My condolences and all. Did he come alone? Sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't. He'll come to play cards once in a while. If we heard of a party for somebody he knew of the war, he'll come for a bit, usually leaves. Sometimes he'll say. Would he come? Who would he come with? I don't remember. You know how many people pass through here each day. More than I can remember for sure. But did he get drunk? Much of any man. Some nights he would, some others he not. Usually depends on what they came in seeking, if and they find it or not. Okay. I heard from him. I'm looking for a man named Nichols. He's a gardener. Do you ever see him here? Nichols? Sure, he comes in sometimes. Quite cheap. Keep to himself. Do you know where he lives? I do. He's in the one small house tucked away near the gate. I'll mark it on your map. So there you go. Have you seen Helen, the herbalist? He comes here in the evening sometimes. I haven't seen him for a day or two though, now that you mention it. You could try his shop. It's on the main road, or his house. I'm not sure where it is exactly. But it's somewhere near the entrance up to the keep. There, we find some shit. I sell you some fine wines. I'm trying to raise funds for my household. There's no demand for that here. Sorry, Dove. Let's go find this guy. Help her out. And then we do our friend. Auto saving, okay. Meet our friend. Okay. Where the fuck? But she offered me work at the tavern and wants me to investigate her missing beer in the East Gate. Okay. To the East Gate we go. As I speak in the guards to this
Milady.
Can I please open the gates for me?
I'm afraid not. The Baron declared the city closed for Lord Zerlig's funeral to symbolize the city's mourning. We only let you in because, well, it's you.
And the cart driver?
I'd have bloody well made it if you lot hadn't moved things forward.
Guess what? I'm afraid things do get moved up and so.
I'm bloody well stuck out here.
For the time being, I suppose you are. I'm here about the tavern's cart. Can you let it through? Look for beer. I'll open the gate readily, but the demand things not the wheel's broken. Unless you got a crew of people here to wheel those barrels to the pub, I'm not opening. Sorry. For how long is the scene morning?
Until your uncle gives orders otherwise, I cannot say when that will happen.
Have you seen the herbalist? Sorry, I don't know who that is. What does he usually look like? Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not acquainted myself. I'm sorry. I wish you wish, my lady. Have a good day.
And you, my lady.
Oh, that's a bunch of nonsense. I guess tell her the bad news. Let me see. Can I talk to Bence? What's going on here?
Oh, the bloody wheel has come off. Right at the bloody gates. Now I'm stuck out here minding the damn thing, hoping no bloody wolves or petchers come try and kill me. Trust my bloody luck to land me in this mess.
I let God know her car is broken and now you're just late. Okay. Good for something. F8.
Ah, there you are.
How about your cart? It's broken and we'll snap as it reaches the gates, and that's why it's stuck out there. To hell with Bence. I told him to get that cart repaired weeks ago. Tight-fisted prick. Now what do I do? I'm not sure. Leave it. Not sure yet. Leave it with me. No, don't take too long. I can't get people drunk with just my natural charm. Too alright. Or perhaps I can find some people to help move the barrels. Surely with a strong man, I won't get on the docks. Oh man, if I go to the wheelwright, he's gonna say, oh there you go. He's gonna have me do his favor.
Yes.
I need to repair the cart stuck at the east gate. It's broken down and it needs to be by nightfall.
Sounds like a rush job. It will cost 8 crowns.
Fine. Much obliged, my lady. I hasten to the east gate. Excellent. I shall return to garden with the news. I have no money now. See, 13. I got $13. Dollary dues. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
About your cart. The wheelwright is on his way to the gate to fix your car. You should have your cargo here soon enough. Did alright for a rich kid. If you want the job here, it's yours. Thank you. I have to think and get back to you. I'm just gonna take it. About the job. Do you want it then? With also work as a teacher, consider I can continue my short. Taking this, of course, will conclude my work. Yep, that's it. Good. Please arrive tomorrow evening for your first shift. Oh yeah, since we're here.
Ah, there you are.
Derek. Of course I know him, Dove. A pleasant chap. Why? He's right over there. Where is he? Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Any luck with the ward front? I found something, yes. Do tell. Tavernier in this very tavern, would you believe? Ah, wonderful. I will have much look forward to attempting to blag the free drinks of you in the late hours. But tell me, how you landed the job? Wow. I can't believe he did that. When her father found out, he chapped Flip out of town. Poor chap. Had to find work in Mantok and stay the winter. Good old Flip, eh? So tell me, how have you been? Where to start? Well, tell me of your work. What do you do now? I took up work in the new academy. New to you, anyway. It's part library, part research hall, and part school. Closest thing to university in Elsric. It's nothing fancy. I mostly just help keep it organized, put books back in their place, that sort of thing. Sometimes a researcher need a thing, some obscure piece, and I help the master over there find it. Like I said, nothing fancy. Keeps me busy, pays well, and I can read all I want. Oh, no, you should see the books. There are so many, and so many hero books. Even talking about it excites me. And when he dropped there's an almighty crack, well, we all thought his neck must have been torn clean off, but then another crunch, and the crossbeam toward the gallows main, and he fell to the floor. Father Oliver declared it an act of God, so your uncle revoked the death sentence and sold him to a privateer in the Queen's employ to work off his debt. They all set sail within the week. Nobody's heard from him since. The gallows just snapped. Termites. Folks reckon the privateer set on it the days before to get it indentures. Tales have come back from him doing the same thing over in Venice too. And the thought of Venice, that was bad. I followed the procession to the edge of the town, got up to the front, right by the shield wall, saw them chase the gully out, and all that. I bribed Morton for it with a bottle of snaps to let me sit down the wall that night. I drank a bottle of the stuff myself, and I watched the little gray buggers slink back into the crypts. How was your mother in all this? She was, lost. I've not seen her in a while, true, but she doesn't recognize me. She walked with the Baron on one side and the Mr. Hoffman on the other. Guiding her much of anything else, I don't think she cried, but honestly, I don't feel like she knew what was happening around her. I read a book about grief that said folk deal with it in all sort of ways. This was one of them, I guess. That beer is going right through me. I'll be back in a moment. Oh man, I'm drunk. I tried to sign up, only your father wouldn't allow it. He said it was because I was only 13, but I knew all the boys allowed him to join the effort. They needed numbers and fast. In truth, I was glad he turned me away. I doubt I have survived. But he survived as it was. Here, he went quiet then. Do you think they're in there? I don't follow. A person, their soul. Do you think somewhere deep down they're still inside when a dead person rises again? Oh, what the hell is this music? I had an encounter with one. I could have sworn that he recognized me, gave me the time I needed to run before a guard came in. He trailed off again. Diplomat. You know, I've been to a different place with different beliefs to us. Quite different in some ways, and I think that maybe that we call heaven is knowing when you're gone, you are missed. Maybe in that knowledge, you are at peace with your soul. Goes truly into the abyss. Hell, then, would be knowing the people are glad you're gone, or worse, they don't even know. Maybe those are souls that stick around, waiting to come back and make a mark on the world, second time around. We spent the next few days bolting our graves and burning what had already come up. You're lucky they sent you away. We both started signing on the drinks. How many drinks? God damn. Look, sorry, let me get you another drink, eh? I don't like this music though. So suddenly I'm at dinner with the Tsar's cousin, Mishma. Nothing else has turned up. I see why. He's a strange individual with a colorful entourage. The other envoys had made their excuses to avoid dining here. But this was my first time meeting him, and well, I hadn't known any better. The food was plentiful and varied, and the wine poured like water. We exchanged pleasantries and swapped tales of our countries. He was polite and seemed interested in anything I had to say. And then the last course was being tided away, and port was being poured. I was being poured, he said, since it was just the two of us. Would you like to see something interesting? You called on an older lady with a covered face. A quiet shout letting down with a hand. I like this one. Two identical twins lifted an old wooden crate from a darkened corner on the room and placed it on the table between us. One twin opened the box and the other reached inside. It was in a way that made it seem impossibly deep and their limbs impossibly long, only to pull out a white wicker basket. A hooded basket, so I couldn't see inside. Inside, said Mishma, almost as if to read my mind. Is that what your heart desires the most? Just reach in it to find out, so I did. My hands fumble around in the dark and of the basket while before my hand wrapped around something that felt peaceful to touch. I drew it out to see what it was, a simple black slab with no markings. I found myself for a moment, then something cut me. I like this one. My hand wrapped around something that felt peaceful to touch. I drew it out to see that it was a simple black slab with no markings. It was heavy, but not so much so, nor was it too cold. It felt very right in my hands as I turned it this way and that to get a better understanding of what I held. Whatever stone it was, I'd never seen it before. Mishma watched me silently through all this, his eyes narrow. When I turned to him to ask a question, he cut me short. It is time to sleep now. No? Oh, goddamn. With that, the white basket was packed away and the twins carried it from the room. Mishma and the rest of his retinue were gone too. And that was left. All that was left was me, my find, and my empty room. I took it to my room and stared at it a while longer. Fell asleep looking at it, truth be told. I woke the next day and it was gone, but I knew somehow that it had been real, not a dream. Mishma never talked to him again, and flatly ignored anything I said on this matter. So to this day I wonder still what it meant. Go on then, tell us another one. Well, how many people are here? Yes, stories of your travel are so exotic. And odd, mate. They're bloody odd. It's been good catching up. Let's do this again soon. Of course, it's so good to have you home. Well, I'm fucking drunk. That's a lot of drinks. It was late. Time for me to head home and sleep off the drinks. I should go home and sleep off the beer. Okay. Where is home? As I approached the door, I could hear raised voices coming from inside. Please, Julian, you must take it. The potions help. You know this. No, I don't know. I don't know you. I entered to see my mother in distress, condolence cards scattered around her. The dying fire glistened off the tears on her face, and she screamed at Albrecht. He was beside her, a worried look of his face, holding a bottle out, offering to her. You're not Zelig? Where's my husband? Zelig! Zelig! Oh, crap, she's lost it. Juliana, Zelig is dead. The funeral was yesterday, don't you remember? Liar, get out of my house, Zelig. I decided to help him. Mother, it's me. Nala, is that you? When did you get home? Get this man out of my house. Albrecht, he's our steward. He's been with the family since before father was born. You know him. What he says is true. Father is dead. I returned home from the funeral. We spoke earlier. You don't remember? We did? Maybe I took this old man. Albrecht, you look older. He smiled softly. I realized that perhaps this was a dance they'd done many times before. I think the same thing each time I look in the mirror, Julian. Come drink this. Cedric made it for you, remember? She nodded swiftly and took the bottle. As soon as she drank it, her agitation washed away. There, sleep well, Juliana. Almost. She passed out immediately at once. Albert said to ensure that she was comfortable, placing a pillow behind her head and dropping a blanket on over her. Was that you? What was that you gave her? He paused a moment before answering. A tonic of sorts. Your father made it for her to take. It started years ago. After you went off to school for schooling. No, wait. It was a little before you went. Your mother, well, bless her soul, she was never quite the same after you were born. Your father concocted this to help her, and it did. But she was still unable for you. Absent, often, and well, I digress. It's been working less since he died. She's more lost, confused. You notice, I assume. She seemed at odds, yes. I was putting it down to grief. I will go with that. Normally a night's sleep from it clears her mind for days, weeks, sometimes even a month. But lately it barely gets her to sleep. In truth, Zelik only left so much before passing, and I've been ratcheting it, watering down some. Tomorrow she'll be as absent as she was today, wondering why the parlor is unkept, and tomorrow night another struggle to get her to take the stuff. I wish your father was here. You know what to do. Ah, look at me. I'm older than him. I helped raise him, and for goodness sake. And yet I look to him for wisdom even in death. Will a larger dose work? Perhaps. But then I will run out. What then? The nights I've been tough on your mother. I daren't think of her health if she doesn't get any few hours of sleep, however induced they are. Is there a way to make more? It's to my great shame that I never mastered the written word. But maybe if I show you the receipt, the original with the note, with notes, you'll be able to distill a better potion than me. I can take a look, certainly. If you gain composure by a brief window until reality was shut. Okay, let's get some sleep. I'll meet your father study tomorrow morning, and I'll give you what I can. I nodded, unprepared for this entire incident. If my mother wasn't asleep on the floor before me and Albert's sleeves rolled up, wasn't tidying the mess around her, I have sworn the beer had been bad and caused me to hallucinate. As I left them and prepared for sleep, I could feel my hangover creeping up on me already. Time to sleep. I was awoken by voices. My mother is clearer now than she's been any time since my return. Oh shit. But for how long?
Not long. A few days, a week at most.
Ah shit. My old room, it was strange being back. I felt the same every time I returned home. There hadn't really been my home since I was sent away 14 years prior. Just a place I come here to see my family. Now it's just a place to visit my mother. Okay, I can't wait that long. The other voice replied, but I couldn't hear what they said. So what do you need me to do? Or again, the other door was incomprehensible from here, as they were whispering now. I could tell from the echoes that the voices came from the hole below me. Oh shit. Though I could not see the clear eyes, I knew somehow that she regarded me silent and motionless. Now I'm seeing ghosts? Fucking great. No, you can't ask that.
I'm afraid that nothing else will suffice.
The spellbook. Completed chapter 2. Whoa, shit. I awoke in a cold sweat, loose memories of a dream chased away by the morning light. Advancing time. Starting from chapter 3, you can click on the time day icon in the control bar to advance time between morning, afternoon, and evening night. Okay. Let's quick save. Just for me. I don't know. Where was it? I let this out. This is my first I could see that Albert was already there. He had laid out a breakfast for me, though. What I could stomach after so little shit, I wasn't sure.
Can I help you, my lady?
I found it hard to sleep with the image of my mother fresh in my mind. It did not help that I could hear her periodically sobbing his name. When I did sleep, it was fitful and full of unpleasant dreams. I did not feel ready for whatever Albert had and this day had to store for me. I slept well enough. I'm glad to hear it. I was worried coming home with such a scene might have left you night unsettled. So the recipe, I found it in this book. He handed me a hefty tome, not about an age. It opened to see the worn pages were filled with symbols. I did not know, and writing I did not recognize the language of. I sensed mystery and evil in those pages. Albrecht turned the pages to one in particular, though. I could tell he was looking for an image he recognized rather than going by word. This is it, Torpor. When he spoke the title, I realized I could make that out in some of the text that followed, despite still not recognizing the language nor understanding the rest of the page. Torpor, for resting thine enemies, be he mortal of mortal nature, and unburdening their minds of memories undesirable. Unburdening of memories. Oh yes, to be honest, sometimes it does render your mother somewhat forgetful. But remember, please, that this is only something that she needed to take on an odd occasion. If your father was far away and the storm were high, or when he got delayed on journeys home. With a new batch, I needed water down. She will only need a day or two to get this grief she feels. In some ways, a mercy for her to forget, no? Take the book, and read it over. It took your father some time to get the potion right, if I recall. Of course, I can give you a little help, but you can only ask. I need to find the means to decipher. Okay. Let me do the first job. It was locked. What? I should find things. Let's go to. Damn it. Okay. Alright, let's try the. It was locked, mother. Where did they say? Oh man, I don't remember the conversation when we said home. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Cancel. Then she didn't write down where the fucking mother. Fuck. It was something. Oh, Nikos. Knocked at the door. Alright, come in. I entered to find the groundskeeper fixing up a pair of boots When he saw me, he dropped his work in a panic, likely did not expect a noble to walk in on him.
Oh, yes, my lady. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't expecting guests.
I am Nyla von Eltrick. I believe you work for my family. His demeanor stiffened.
I did.
Why don't you ask her what you found in the bushes in our house?
What I found in the bushes? Your father and some bottles. I can't really recall much else. Mine's been worrying about how I'll feed my family since Hoffman let me go.
He was clearly looking for a handout, but I could not spare enough. 5 crowns or so. I will have to return later. I only got 13 left. Fine. That's where I found your father, as he lay falling whiskey bottle on the ground. What seemed odd to me how tidy it all was. No broken glass, nothing else around the bush. No wishing to paint myself poorly, but I had my fair share of branders. Never woken up that something as tidy as that. Tidy. He stopped to look at me for a moment. Clearly decided we could carry him or not. I nodded to encourage him. 1 second. My throat's dry. Well, I expected some vomit or piss. I mean, if he drank himself to death, the way I understood it, people I waited him to stop. He had a fair point, but I need to picture what he was painting. Fair. Did you notice anything strange about my father's final days? Afraid not. I didn't see him much. He come to the garden the odd time, praised me on my work, asked about my family, all that stuff, but not often enough that I have spotted anything out of place in his final days. Sorry. Might we speak about your time working at the estate? Nothing to tell. I work hard and I got paid. I pray that I will have to catch him in a better mood if I wish to progress this topic. Here, let me buy a couple of beers and mugs. Let's see. How much money I got left? 6. 4. Oh, I can't. Okay, listen, I got no money. This. Fuck. Well, we talk to the gardener. Yeah, there you go. It's only at night. Okay. Quick save. There you go. Oh yeah, talk to the. I approached Derek with a smirk as he stacked books upon a shelf. Hello again, dear Derek. Nyla, find anything to tickle your fancy or still looking? I'm seeking a book to help me read an old language and research per project. Perhaps you can help? I'm not really an expert on old books, Nyla. The head librarian, Ibrahim, should be able to help you though. He's around here somewhere. The head librarian, he's new to me anyway. His duration is the place open. The old librarian, well, she took the relocation expansion as a cue. It's time to retire. I don't really know how Ibrahim ended up in the post, but I know he been here doing his time for a diplomat. Perhaps he got to know your uncle then. However it happened, he retired from his life as a diplomat and moved here with his wife. What of the old library? Oh, Madam took stay here after retiring. She converted into a home. That's a side irony there, I think. She could have given up the freedom for the books, but not the prison that was those four worlds. I think she's happy there, I think. Yeah, sorry, I got a tad melancholy there. All the business with my father and has my head muddled. I keep actually forgetting, but there's a heaviness, a hollowness in my mind that just has me off. Understandable, of course. Okay, I think that's enough. We gotta find. Yeah, what we gotta find? Oh, there you go. The Hellbrain was a tall, thin man, clearly of the Ottoman Empire. He was an old gentleman, but his gaze was still sharp. As I approached him, he watched me in eagle-eye in prayer.
An awestruck child, yes? I am, of course, sorry for your loss. But I am sure you did not come here for my condolences, yes?
Where in the Empire are you from? I spent some time in the courts there.
I was born in Trabzon, on the southwestern shores of the Black Sea. Like you, a port rat. It is unsurprising. Perhaps the travel was on the cards for us both, yes?
Yes. This V has a very good voice acting. Yes, it does. I've heard of it, but I have not been that far. I must confess, I only made it to the Chanak in Albania.
A nice place. I am sure you enjoyed your stay there.
I'm looking for a book on languages and old rare ones. I would need more information of course. What is the language? I don't know the name. You happen to have some writing to show me? I showed him the book. I reached in my hand the tome, but my gut twisted. I felt the room close in around me. A strange look came over Imran's face, as if he knew. If he grew taller and loomed over me, a hunger in his eyes. His hand reached out, his fingers stretching out towards me. The exits were further now than when I entered, and the light outside was gone. Those doors lead only to darkness. I managed to pull my hand away from the book. The room returned to normal. Imran looked patiently for a response. I don't have a sample. His eyes narrowed. A challenge. What language family are you interested in? I confess I'm feeling more foolish at each question. I think that I seek is somewhat esoteric in nature. Would that narrow the search? Well, now, the books you seek are restricted. I do not know you. These books are not just for anyone. Can I perhaps earn your trust? Your current skill pool is 5. Perhaps we can arrange a trade? What have you in mind? You seek knowledge, yes? I also seek knowledge. Find me something I don't have or don't know. And perhaps then we will work something else. Oh, that's fucking vague as fuck. I had little idea what my interest in, but I could ask Derek, or perhaps I could simply break in after dark. Damn. You can click on time of day. Yeah.
Hello.
I seek access to the Abrams library. Says he would facilitate me if I could trade with him something of equal interest, but I do not know the man nor his interest. Perhaps you could guide me. Let me think. Oh, I know. There's a tarot card. There's a tarot reader in the market. I think she's from his homeland or something. He came back the other day angry that she wouldn't sell him his scroll. Not sure what it was, but if you should get that for him, he'll be happy, no doubt. Once again, my dear friend, you have come in my aid. I go see this woman right away. She's in the market, you say? Yes, she is. She is. You'll know her by the tent. It's unlike any other. Okay. Okay then. It's like any other tent here. What was her name? Yeah, you did. I didn't write it down? Yeah, sure. Oh, it's her. Is it her?
Welcome, madame. I have fabrics from across the known world, linens from the Nile, wool from the with pleasure.
I only got like what? 4 coins. Yay! Forgot her name. God damn it.
Oh there, goodly madam. Can I interest you in some rare choose from the king? Certainly. See here.
Supposedly she has like a tent that is not like any other tent. Is it this one? Oh, it's sold it. There you go.
Your cards, I will not read.
I didn't come here for a card reading. No, you see something I have. Yes, a scroll for the librarian. May I have it? Do you know what the scroll contains? I do not. Do you wish to? If I'm honest, it contains matter to me not. All I care is that he wants it, and that he's getting it will give me. I respect your honesty, if not your integrity. As we talk, I look inside her tag. I scanned the tent and saw a lacquerous box at the back. I don't know how, but I knew something that inside what that box was what I saw. All I needed to do is reach it from behind. I have to think of what you said and return to you. Hey, wait.
Your cards, I will not read.
Let me see. I came on why you didn't sell it to him. Because it's dangerous for him to have. I felt like she would part with the scroll. I just needed to find how she would do so. There you go. She was a mystic, a believer in tarot and palm readings. To her, the paths are set. I just had to let her know that it was predestined. Please, you can trust the scroll to me. I think you know that to be true. This was the way of things that were meant to unfold. Perhaps. I do want to get rid of the thing, and somehow I knew you were the one who would take it. I urge you not to pass it on to the librarian, but if that too is destined, then I'm not here to interfere here. Well, that was easy. Save. Let me see my saves. That's a lot of fucking saves. Oh, it's only one quick save. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Alright, where's the guy at? No, that's not Tomas. No, get away.
A good day.
You grace me once again, young madam. What is it I can do for you this afternoon? About that knowledge fair. Yes, you have something for me, perhaps? I have a scroll recovered from the mystical lady at the market square. You, is it possible? Please, I must see it. Aha, I can sincerely believe it. You have impressed me, child of Zelig. Access to my library is yours. Thank you, kind sir. The neighbor took me to the section hidden away from at the back. He pulled out a handful of books and showed me to them. One had the same script of my own tome, an old relic from Zorax's faith. The script was called Zen, and it was going to help me cure my mother. Might I borrow this for a while? The old man stroked his beard for a moment and stared at me as if to read my soul. Perhaps you will share your findings someday, yes? He nodded then, and I was free to take the cipher. I found a cipher at my father's tomb. It was probably the best to this work somewhere safe, perhaps my father's study. I need money. What's my money, man? Over here. To decipher for your father's office, drag the cipher and spellbook into 2 combined slots in your inventory. What's the cipher again? What did... Is this a cipher? That's hot. So double click. Oh wait. How you combine shit? Oh man. Hold on. I'm guessing this is a 2. I thought I was like, damn, I missed it. What's this? I gotta combine them, but how? Let me see. Oh, wait. There you go. Oh, hey, I found it. Okay. I had the book I needed to make sense of the strange old tomb Albrecht has given me. Now I gotta work immediately. We are working. Holy fuck is it? Decipher the first ritual. As I studied the book, it became clear to me that it was written in many inks, in many languages, on papers, on various ages. The majority of the recipe and a few other scatterings throughout the book was written in Zen, the language I was now equipped to slowly translate. But if I want to understand anything else from this book, I will need a source for the ciphers. But for now, I carried it at task at hand. Fell asleep? Shit. I've been there. I translated everything from Zen. The recipe did not seem very overly complex, though I would need to find out more about the nightshade flower. This paraphrase of the ritual described a letter in the book Science was also partially in Zen. I will need more work to answer in the full detail. Oh, shit was done. To find instructions in the book to brew some corn. The recipe involves boiling nightshade flowers in grease. Also, infuse cloves with lavender and wear it as a face mask to protect myself from when boiling. Oh, I got that. Cloth, lavender. Oh shit, we got it. Look at that. Look at that. We think ahead. Let's see if we can go to work now. Hold on. Let's see if I can change this dress. I got $4. $4 dues. That's what she has. How does this look? It's a corset. Okay. How does this look? Aye, matey. Fine. Let's go with that. Let me see this hat. Oh, we Spaniards. Sure, let's go there. I like this look. Can we go to work? I need money. Damn. Okay. What the hell we gotta do? Nightshade flowers. What the fuck are they getting nightshade flowers? There's another tavern here? Oh shit, I didn't even know about this. I think they open at night or something. Okay. Water. Didn't have a vessel with my hand to fill with water. We got buckets. Fill the bucket with water. Nice. Now we have water. Agua. I'm sure we're gonna need it later. Children. Oh, this is the camera. I'm gonna progress now. Yeah, I guess it's technically morning, afternoon. Okay. Is my water still the water? Oh, it's still water. Cool. Where do I find nightshade though?
Fresh bread, rolls, B-rocks. What can I interest you in?
The fuck did she say? B-rocks.
Buns with meat and cabbage inside. So savory. From the homeland. Russia thinks they invented meat buns, but you and I know better, yes? These are popular in Stettin, but we eat them all over Brandenburg. Would you like one?
That sounds wonderful.
Please.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna give it for free. I got no money, man. Oh, I can put this back. Oh, the Deadly Nightshade. Yeah, they can read now. Where would I find Nightshade though?
Ah, don't sneak up on me like that. You've added 4 years to me carrying on like that.
What? Is this gate closed?
Yes, of course. It's always closed. Unless, you know, it's open. I mean, sometimes we're ordered to open it, but not right now.
I see. Well, I need to get out. Can you open it for me?
Open the gate? No, I can't do that. It's locked. Don't you know what's out there?
Zombies. If I wanted to get out, I have to ensure that I was going to be safe out there. Convince. Oh. But I could tell that he was a man of conviction. I wouldn't convince him to open the gate. Something happened. I couldn't be on my conscience. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Oh, you're leaving. Are you sure you don't want to stick around until my shift is over?
No, I'm good. Well, I was there. Where the hell am I gonna find the herbalist, but not there. Lavender, we got lavender. You know what? Let's get more lavender. Take your time. Thank you. We be stealing. Let's go. Oh, let's go back to the academy. Let's see if you can tell us where the fucking Nightshade is at.
Good day.
Sit. Oh, fuck.
Unrequired. He works hard. I respect that. I have use for it. He has earned anything he has received from me. You will come again, yes?
I think I'm gonna advance time in his work and then see what happens. The door opened behind me, and the rough-looking man at the nearby table shouted in anger.
My own brother and my wife. How could you do this to me?
Clearly drunk, he staggered to his feet and pulled a concealed blade. Oh shit. The intruder was a floppish man, perhaps an actor or a playwright. Janko, no!
Don't harm me, oh brother, for I love you dearly.
Mamma mia! Do something. I left these drunkest fools to their own devices. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, I'm sure as brothers you can talk about this without resorting to weapons.
You stay out of this. This man is no longer my brother.
Oh shit. Please, sir, do not act in haste. One moment work of the blade may not be undone. Think of the lady then. If you both love her, then you must consider her feelings. Then stood for a moment, then he steeled his knife, sheathed his knife. He head dropped in shame.
Indeed. I have not always been a good husband, but... Oh, Hamid. I always loved you. Come, my brother. Sit with us and we will discuss the matter.
Well done, Nyla. You calm down. You calm down things real well there, Dove. +3, +3, +3. Okay. Well, that was I wonder how that conversation is gonna go. Once per chapter, you should ask Eddie what work she needs doing after her. Ask her for pay. Okay, cool.
Ah, there you are.
I like to collect my debt. I haven't done shit yet, but sure, let's go. Ready for my I was ready for my shift of work at the tavern. Is there anything I can help you with this evening? That's what I pay you for, isn't it? Elbars could use a good scrubbing. Don't want the rats getting too familiar. Of course, I'll take care of it. Oh, I gotta do it too? That's cool. What's what call the layer of Conde Monk? Only someone who seemed to be from the ale. I did not endeavor to discover the other source of the grime. I'm really scrub, wondering how my station in life had fallen so far, so fast. Is that all the barrels though? That was the last barrel and quite probably the worst. Still, I got through the job. Following this, I continued for several hours with my regular duties in the tavern. Alright, pay me up.
Ah, there you are.
I'm here to collect my pay. Certainly, cheers for the hard work. We have... It was 2 coin. Oh, she gotta be fucking kidding me. 2 coin. Does she have more work?
Ah, there you are.
You can only work once per day per chapter. You're already done. So in the current chapter. So can I get more than one job? Oh yeah, no, because I can only work once. Wait, hold on. Let's try it. Oh no, the headmaster's not here. Where is our friend Jarda? What the fuck is it? Supposed to be a storeroom. Various curious lay about, many caked in lay of dust. Oh, I'm sure nobody will mind this. Okay, cool. You know, just taking anything that's not bolted down. Wait, practicing lavender. Can be asking you for flowers are best in bloom. Nightshade. Oh shit. While wearing gloves, collect berries and leaves in the summer, and though extremely toxic, the nightshade is nonetheless useful in small doses as a sedative to relieve pain and to relax strained muscles. To craft a flying ointment, grind the fruits and. Let's see where you get it though. Can I take that? No, I can't take that. I don't think I can take more than one job then. So nothing anymore. Okay. Damn it. Wait, let's go upstairs. I don't think you have more than one job. Are you sure you want to steal this red book? Hamlet, let's not steal. Not yet, at least. Unfortunate lady, blah blah blah. Okay. I do not read books. The Perk reads Saint Donis of Azedo. Okay. Wait, somebody in the marketplace might have fucking... Ah, man. Oh, now it's evening. Shit. That works. Who would have fucking nightshade?
Oh there, goodly madam. Can I interest you in some rare food? Certainly. See here.
Nah, she only has food. Nightshade? Fuck. Ow. No. Ah. What? Talk to her.
Assalamu alaikum.
You must speak about the fight between Janko and Marley. You saved Marley, my true love. For that, you have my thanks. Janko has calmed down since his temper came from his drink. In truth, he has found another woman already. Perhaps it's for the best. Oh shit, oh, that was her?
Welcome, madame. I have fabrics from across the known world. Linens with pleasure.
Do you have fucking nightshade? No, you don't. Useless. Vegetables. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find a fucking herbalist. Yeah, come on. Assorted goods like nightshade. Oh, a hat. A pumpkin shit. Ladle. Damn it. I can't find some nice shit. God damn it. Where's the herbalist? I don't even know. I think I'm gonna cemetery. Okay. Well, that's why it's close over there. Gonna save. I think I'm gonna call it. Damn, almost 3 hours of streaming. That's rare for me. Hopefully, I don't know if I continue streaming this game. I'm enjoying every single. I like it, but I don't know if it's like a good streaming game. I'll probably just continue playing, uploading maybe on my YouTubes. But yeah, thanks D3 for coming by. I'll be anybody lurking, much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow with some more action. Yeah, I was really into this game. Almost 3 hours. I only do that with what was the other Rido. I'll probably play Rido tomorrow because on Wednesday, since it's Hallows Eve, I want to play some Spookums games. Well, some games with. I was only here since weekend for me. Oh, I know. Thanks for stopping by for that, even though it's a weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, Spookums on. Well, we'll see. I already have a game in mind, but it's not really Spookums, but it is about the dead. We'll see. I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.